So anyways, I'm holding my peace lily. I'm running away at full speed, trying to get, hello, we are live tonight. Good evening, folks, and welcome to a very special edition of Academy High School Senior Dinner. I know things have been a little weird this year. We've had to transition over to online learning. We've been doing things from home, been with our families a lot more than we're used to, but you guys have been doing a great job of supporting each other and fighting through this difficult time. We're very proud of how things have gone with our students for online learning. So today we've got a very special situation for you guys. We're doing our senior dinner online for the first time, live on YouTube. We have a great selection of your favorite Academy High School teachers. We're going to be handing out our usual senior awards for different classes and organizations at school. And then we have a couple special guests for you at the end of our program. So with that being said, get together with the family, sit down, grab your dinner, and let's have a great show. We'll start off going to our amazing Academy High School teachers to give out their awards for seniors. All right, up first, we have Academy's unofficial favorite science teacher, John Siren.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Mr. Siren. I'm giving out the Medical Interventions Biomedical Science Award. The award will go to Jonathan Gomez for biomedical science. He has a great career in biomedical science in the future, and it was a pleasure working with him. His knowledge of proteins, vaccines was amazing. I'd also like to shout out from that period, Howie, Ben, Brady, and Isaiah too. They worked with Jonathan too. I can't give the award to everybody, but you guys were a blast to have in class there. You made me laugh so hard. It was amazing. And also to my entire fifth period medical intervention class, every time somebody subbed for my class, they're like, how did you get such great students? How did you get such a great class? You guys are awesome. I really miss you, and congratulations to you guys, and congratulations to everybody in the class of 2020. Thank you. Bye.
Next up, we have your favorite Academy organization, Technology Student Association, aka TSA. We'll go ahead and start with Nick Hooker. All right, it's me again, here to give out an award for TSA. We couldn't just limit it to one person, so we decided to split it up a few ways. My TSA award is for somebody who's been a part of it the entire time, has seen a lot of success, has really come to appreciate what TSA can do to show you guidance in life, and just been an amazing student working together with people that he's never talked with before and finding that success through those means. So this award goes to Jose Perez Alonso. Up next, we got George Booth.
Thank you, Mr. Hooker. Mr. Booth here to give out an award for Outstanding TSA Senior. This person has shown time and time again that they have the leadership skills, the mentoring skills, and the communication skills that it takes to be a successful TSA student. I've gotten to know this student over the past 4 years very well, whether it be late nights working the concession stands, TSA state conferences, or even TSA national conferences. I'm very proud of what this student has achieved, and I hope them nothing but the best for the future. Of course, I'm talking about the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sean Lee.
And then finally, she's kind of smelly, Kelly Fitzsimmons.
Thanks, Mr. Hooker. You're doing a really great job. So I am here to give out an award for TSA, and the award that I'm going to be giving out is for Would Never Have Been the Same Without You. And I can honestly say that TSA would never have been the same without this person. When we are stressed, when we are panicked, this person is there to say ridiculous things, but to always bring a smile to every single person's face. When I think of some of my favorite things that happened at state last year and state this year, this person was at the center of all of it. They are always up for anything. They are a team player through and through, no matter how much they don't want to do something. But moving forward after this year, I think that Mr. Hooker, Mr. Booth, and myself are going to be devastated to move on with TSA without this person. So the award for TSA Would Never Have Been the Same Without You, drum roll please, goes to Brady Licata. Woo! Seriously, Brady, I have never met a single person like you, but I absolutely love it. You are hilarious. You make me laugh when I had you in class. You made me laugh even harder at TSA. It would absolutely have not been the same experience without you. And moving forward, you are going to be very, very, very missed. So thank you for everything that you've done for TSA. I hope that TSA has done some positive things for you, but we're going to miss you. We're also going to miss the entire officer team, all of those seniors that were a part of it, all of the other seniors who participated in TSA. My first year at TSA was last year, and you guys honestly made it one of my favorite experiences I have had at Academy. So thank you, know that I love you, and know that I miss you. And the entire senior crew, my 2020 crew, you guys were the best class. I could not imagine coming into Academy with another class. You guys have made me a better teacher. You have made me enjoy coming to work every single day and seeing you guys in the hallways. I am so, so proud of you for making it to this point. Know that I love you and I miss you, and we are here to celebrate you. So excellent job to every single one of you. I love you, I miss you, but congratulations, you did it. Woo!
This is your celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate.
All right, up next, we have one of your English teachers this year, Luke Baker.
Thank you, Mr. Hooker. This is Mr. Baker, and I would like to present senior awards for Mr. Baker's World Literature and Creative Writing classes. I will present one award for a senior for each class period. These seniors have been excellent English language arts students in world literature and creative writing throughout the course of their entire senior year, and it is my honor to present them with this ELA award. For first period, the World Literature Creative Writing Award for Mr. Baker's class goes to Shelby Dolson. For second period, the award goes to Alyssa Ruda. For third period, the award goes to Israel Ramirez. And for sixth period, the World Literature Creative Writing Award goes to Ben Domenico. As I said, these seniors have had excellent participation, really good attendance. They have participated well and demonstrated impressive skills and perseverance and determination in world literature and creative writing with Mr. Baker. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Hooker.
All right, next up we have one of your new English friends, Derek Valdez.
Shout out to Mr. Hooker. He's doing a great job of hosting our dinner party tonight. So seniors, be sure to say thank you to him for kind of leading this tonight. I have 4 awards to give out tonight. Before I do that though, I just want to say thank you to all seniors. This was my first full year of teaching, and you guys really made it enjoyable and easy on me. Many of you were willing to talk to me and give me feedback, and I was able to lean on you, and you guys made it sincerely just super easy. And I don't think a lot of first year teachers get the experience that I had with you guys. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm so thankful for everything you guys have done for me this year. And you have allowed me to grow, and I think next year I'll be even better than hopefully what you guys got to experience this year. All right, so there are 4 awards. I'm doing one for most improved, most consistent, creepiest writer, and then the best overall English student. For most improved, I have to select Yassine Wardak. At the beginning of the year, he was not really willing to take risks in my class. He struggled to go a day without asking me a question he already knew the answer to. And I would have to say by the end of the year, he really began to lean on the skills that he has more than likely developed through all 4 years of high school. And he was starting to use those skills together. And I think once he started to do that, he saw how those things could come together and be utilized to kind of step out of his comfort zone. And that was huge to see from him. And I'm so proud of him for that, because at the beginning of the year, I never thought he was going to get where he did. And for him to do that is just really remarkable to see. And I'm glad he got there. For my most consistent worker, I'm going to give it to Matthew Becerra. Matthew is unique. He brings a very specific type of energy to the classroom. He's definitely contagious. Any way, shape, or form that he comes into class, he's always happy, smiling, ready to laugh and joke and play with me and with those that he sits with. For all the playing that he does, though, he always found a way to get the work done. Even when people at his table were off task and didn't get stuff done, he was on top of it, always getting everything turned into me, either during class, end of class, or end of the day. He just always found the way. And if he missed a day, I would either see him first thing in the morning or right before class, and he'd get caught up on work that way. And his work ethic has been amazing. And the skill of being able to get work done no matter what is something that you cannot teach somebody. And I hope it's a skill that he continues to lean on as he moves on past high school into whatever he decides to do, because it's something that'll take him places if he wishes to go. For creepiest writer, I have Shylin Morgan. She didn't get to explore much of her creepy side in the fall because we were focusing on the stranger. And, well, she drew a creepy drawing. That was pretty creepy. That's up on my wall. I'll probably never take that down. I really enjoyed that. Great job on that. But in terms of your writing, you never got to explore that ability of yours quite yet. We were just starting to get into where you could spread your wings. And in the small details of your writing, I could tell how meticulous you are with your word selection that allowed these beautifully haunting graphic visuals to come through. I think I told you in an email exchange we had 2 weeks ago that the way you write is mesmerizing because of the word choice you use, the language you use, and I hope you keep that skill with you because it's just something remarkable and not often seen, especially out of a high schooler. Best writer and reader. I have told this person since last year when I was student teaching with Mr. Baker, and it was something that I've told her so many times this year that she's probably annoyed that I'm even bringing her up again. Natalia Arnellis. You have a natural gift for English. I know you push back on that, but you can put words together in ways not a lot of people can, and you can do it effortlessly. And when you write, there's not many like edits and revisions you have to make because it comes so naturally to you. When you're reading, you pick up on the small details, you pick up on the clues that happen in chapter 1, and you keep them with you in your head all the way through the book, and you pull it all together to create something that often I didn't even realize. You're just so naturally gifted and so advanced that I sincerely hope one day you find a way to see the joy in writing, especially your writing, because it's so artistic and it comes so natural to you. So I really hope you understand how gifted you are, and I really hope you give it a shot outside of the classroom as something that you can hopefully enjoy in the future. That is my 4 awards. Other than that, I want to say again, thank you all seniors. You guys have been great. You were definitely fun. You were definitely social and talkative, but you guys made it. I'm proud of all of you. Have a good summer. Reach out to me if you want. Other than that, take care and have a good time. Bye.
All right, up next, just about all of you have had her, and even if you haven't, you probably know her, Kate Booth.
Thanks, Mr. Hooker. Actually, I've got a question for you. Where do mathematicians like to party? In bar graphs.
That's so funny. The last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. Stop.
Hey seniors, Miss Booth here. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm here to present the senior math awards, obviously. I do have a lot of you guys and we have a lot of different classes, so I figured I'd pick 2 kids from each subject area, and I really had a hard time always making this decision because I love you all and I think you are all amazing and you all deserve to be recognized. But unfortunately, Mr. Hooker's probably going to cut me off if I talk forever. So I picked 2 kids from each subject that really showed throughout the entire year and in this last month or 2 that they really wanted to put in the work, constantly talking to me during office hours or reaching out to me whenever I could. Again, it was not an easy decision. So to start out with, let's start with FST. So both of these seniors, the entire year were always asking questions, always coming in, and then this last month definitely still doing the same. So the 2020 FST Seniors of the Year go to Yassine Wardak and Autumn Jimenez. up next, let's talk a little bit of pre-calc. So same kind of situation as with FST. Both of these students, I actually probably saw more work from them in the last 2 months than I had ever seen from anybody before, constantly contacting me every day, taking every advantage of extra credit and all the opportunities I gave. So for the 2020 pre-calc seniors of the year, go to Amy Muniz and Leo Reyes. Okay, moving on to our APs. So hopefully you guys all know by now, this is our first year having AP classes. So every single one of you who took either AP Stats or AP Calc should be super, super proud of yourself. That's a challenge that no one at our school has ever done before, and all of you guys have done amazing. Let's start with AP Calculus. AP Calculus students actually took their AP exam on Tuesday. So if you see one of those kids walking around, give them a nice high five and a congratulations. They are officially done with this class. These two students that I picked definitely rose a little bit higher in the last month or two, constantly contacting me for extra help or asking for video sessions and taking advantage of every opportunity I gave in the last couple months here when it got really hard. So for 2020, our senior AP Calculus Students of the Year go to Natalia Ornelas Marquez and Jose Perez Alonso. And last but not least, AP Stats. So AP Stats kids are still not done. Their test is actually next Friday, May 22nd. So those kids still got a little bit more to do. But both of these students, same story as everybody else, definitely rose a little bit higher over the last couple months. One of them I've been talking with about every other day on video chat. So our 2020 senior AP Statistics Students of the Year goes to Shelby Dulcin and Leo Carrillo. Again, congratulations to every one of you seniors. You guys did it, and you did it in a fashion that was different than everybody else before you, and you guys really should be incredibly proud. I know I am incredibly proud of every one of you, and I know all of Academy staff are as well. So just because I didn't say your name does not mean I do not recognize how wonderful you are and how much hard work you did. Back to you, Mr. Hooker.
All right, up next, we have the guy that teaches you how the real world works, David Penny.
Good evening. My name is Mr. Penny, and it's my great honor to be one of the social studies teachers and to get to award some of the seniors that I've had this year in both civics and economics. I'll start off with civics and Francisco Gomez. This year, Francisco really stepped out of his comfort zone and challenged himself and competed in the Marshall Brennan Moot Court competition at CU Law School. And it was something new for Francisco, and I was just impressed by him putting in the time after school and at lunch to come and get ready for the competition and do a wonderful job. Should also note that Kanika and Jonathan last year went to the Nationals in the Moot Court competition in Washington, D.C., so I can't not congratulate them as well. For economics, I'd love to congratulate Ashley White. She has just been a pleasure to have in class. She's been just a consistent energy and putting in consistent effort all year long, especially all the way up into last week for our final quiz on Thursday. She was one of the first ones to always turn everything in while we've moved on to online school. So congratulations, Ashley, and good luck next year. And finally, for economics, I have Adrian Vinegas. Adrian just has a mind for economics. And even though he sometimes tries to pretend like he's not listening or he's not interested, he always has the answer and always has great reasoning for why. So it's been a pleasure to really challenge him a little bit in our economics class. So congratulations, Francisco and Ashley and Adrian, for the 2020 awards and for all the seniors. I'm so proud of all of you. Back to you, Mr. Hooker.
Up next, we have your eccentric physics teacher, me. Good evening, everybody. How we doing tonight? Oh, tough crowd, huh? All right, well, I'm here to give out a few awards for physics for this year. It was tough to decide on just one person, so I have a few different awards that I'd like to give out. The first person I want to recognize is someone who was always asking the right questions, always worked hard, and always helped those around her. This goes to Fatima Flores. Next, this is somebody who was always curious about the deeper meaning of everything. Just always working so hard to improve his understanding and tie things in together. And I think that curiosity is going to take you a long way. This one goes to Jonathan Garcia Valencia. And last but certainly not least, I know he's already gotten recognized a lot tonight, but this is somebody who always pushed the class forward, asking questions, participating whenever I needed somebody to fill in. When people were hesitant, he would contribute. One of the hardest workers I know and somebody who's destined for greatness, Leo Correa. Up next, all of your favorite art teacher, George Booth.
You might be asking yourself, senior watching this video, what is Mr. Booth doing on the stage again? He doesn't even teach seniors. Get out of here. Well, senior, you're right. I don't teach seniors at all. I actually didn't have a single senior this whole year. But I'm editing this whole video. And it's taken me quite a bit of time, so gosh darn it, I'm going to give out another award. Heck, I'm going to give out two more. I'm going to give out 2 awards for Best Senior Art Students. These 2 students have shown they have the creativity, the desire, the passion, and the skills that it takes to be a successful designer in today's world. I'm talking about Jose Perez Alonso and Thomas Baker. Good job, guys.
Up next, we have someone who's indispensable to all of you. And if you have not interacted with her, how have you got this far? Kim Adams.
Hi, seniors. This year for the post-secondary award, I would like to recognize all of you. You all have done an incredible job. You all are incredibly talented, bright students and wonderful human beings, and you are going to do wonderful things after you leave us and go on into the great big world. I can't wait to hear about all of your future successes. I'm so proud of you, and I have so much love for you. Thank you and congratulations.
All right, next up we have your senior advisory teachers. Those guys who have been with you for the past 4 years, the first crew to go through 4 years of advisory at Academy High School. For that, we have our pillar awards for each class, and then the top capstone presentation that we've seen in each class. So first up for capstone presentation in my advisory, this award's going to Lalo Sierra. Someone that knew more about what they were going to talk about than just about anybody I've ever seen. Just being able to riff on everything and go in depth and really prove how passionate you were about what you did. It was very impressive. So great job, Lala. All right, next up, we've got the Pillar Awards for my advisory. This was a difficult choice. It's hard to choose 6 students that really embody these characteristics. There could have been more of you that fit for each one, but these were the ones that really stood out to me. So first, for courage, I have Alyssa Rueda for having the courage to make decisions for yourself and push yourself towards a better future. For curiosity, I have Lexi Rael for always having the drive to learn about new things and discover what you enjoy in life. For perseverance, I have Genesis Marquez Perez for working so hard to improve yourself throughout high school and getting where you needed to be. For integrity, I have Howie Olam for always doing the right thing and being a friend to anyone that needed it. For respect, I have Alina Resendez, always respectful to students and her classmates, the epitome of an amazing student. And last but certainly not least, we have Andrea Romero for responsibility. Somebody who always did what they needed to do and pushed themselves that extra last little bit to live up to their own expectations. Great job, guys.
This is Mr. Baker, and I am honored and grateful to present the award for Senior Capstone Presentation. All the seniors did a great job and worked very hard on their capstone presentations, and we had a lot of wonderful, impressive, professional capstone presentations. However, for me, the one that stood out above the rest was a young lady who chose to be creative and intelligent about how she would present so that she could involve her family in a live presentation while she was being assessed by the staff at Academy High School, Miss Newman Lee and myself. And she chose to also invite a couple of other teachers, Mr. Lenoble and Mr. Winholz, to her presentation. And that choice to include and involve so many people in live and virtual presentation really made her presentation stand out. She chose a topic that she cared a lot about, that her family cared about, and she presented a very professional academic capstone presentation. This award goes to Misty Lopez. Great job, Misty, and congratulations. I am honored and thankful to give the Pillar Awards for my senior advisory. The Respect Award goes to Leticia Alvarez for always showing respect to me, her classmates, and the school community. Thanks, Leticia. The Responsibility Award goes to Sean Lee. For 4 years, Sean has been responsible with assignments, deadlines, and the way he behaves in class as a student. Thank you, Sean. The Curiosity Award goes to Johnny Gomez. Johnny is always curious. He speaks up in class discussions and is willing to ask questions, and his inquisitive nature is always welcome in advisory. Thanks, Johnny. The Courage Award goes to a new member to our advisory this year, Ashley White. Ashley, thanks for showing courage in the face of difficulty and always trying to do the right thing when it was difficult. Good job, Ashley. Thanks. The Perseverance Award goes to Misty Lopez. Misty has persevered through a lot during her 4 years at Academy High School. Injuries would be the first thing that comes to mind, but Misty always perseveres and pushes through that. Great job, Misty, and thank you. And the Integrity Award goes to Ruth Herr. Ruth, thanks a lot for always saying what you do and doing what you say, and being a person of integrity and a model citizen for the rest of us. I'd like to thank these 6 awarded advisory students for demonstrating the Academy pillars throughout their 4 years of high school.
It is my great honor to announce my advisory pillar awards and our top capstone. For responsibility, Shelby Dolson. Shelby is a model responsible student and has been one of the most responsible students that I've had in my tenure of teaching. She's always one of the first ones to turn something in and is always thorough in her effort. Next is integrity. Natalie Sanchez is the epitome of integrity. She always does the right thing, no matter if anyone's watching or not. And she's added that integrity into our school every day for the last 4 years. For courage, we have Fatima Flores. Fatima has pushed and challenged herself in a courageous way to step out of her comfort zone at any opportunity that falls on her plate. And in doing so, this has opened up a plethora of doors for her, and I know will continue to do so in the future. For perseverance, we have Alondra Acosta. Alondra has shown perseverance through any obstacles that have come before her. All the while, she has kept her scholastic integrity and curiosity, no matter how much she has on her plate. For respect, we have Emily Cortez. Emily has respect for all people every day. She is the walking embodiment of the golden rule. And finally, for curiosity, Braulio and Hal. Braulio consistently has a question, either clarifying or hypothetical, and always with the pure intention of gaining more knowledge. And for our top capstone, Ben Domenico. Ben's capstone was fantastic, well practiced, and his reflections were all very deep and well thought through. It was an exemplary capstone. Now, I could have spoken about all 23 of the members of our advisory for eternity. I have been so honored to have such a tremendous group of young men and women for the last 4 years. And we've struggled like a family and really come together, and we've all gotten to see each other grow. And I could not be more proud of who you have all become and who you all will be. So as you go forth, be safe, be smart, and I know you will change the world.
Hello, I'm Mr. Lenoble, and I will be presenting my Pillar Awards for the class of 2020, and then I will give out the Capstone Presentation Award for the class of 2020 for my advisory. So, for perseverance, this is a student who since freshman, sophomore year, just each year really pushes and I believe truly defines what perseverance is. Not letting things get them down and fighting through just all sorts of different things. The Perseverance Award goes to Matthew Becerra. Congratulations. For integrity, I'm going to be a little out of integrity for this award because we're supposed to give it to one person. I'm giving it to two people. And so these two people were just, I could not decide between the two. They show up. They are who they are. When they say they're going to do something, they're going to do it. They both made the commitment to succeed this year. And they put that out and they were in integrity in getting it done. So this year's Integrity Awards go to Autumn Jimenez and Obed Cervantes. So congratulations to both of you. The award for respect, well, once again, I could not narrow it down to just one. So I'm breaking the rules and giving it to two people. Both of these people, these guys defined what it means to be respectful. They are respectful to teachers and staff. They're respectful to their friends. And I know from interactions how respectful they are to their families and communities. So this year's Respect Award for my advisory for the class of 2020 goes to Yassine Wardak and Andy Dina Bustos. So congratulations to you two guys. The award for responsibility, the Pillar Award for Responsibility. This goes to an individual who shows up constantly, is responsible in everything she does, from her community service to the work that she does to every aspect of school and life. The Responsibility Award will go to Natalia Ornelas. The next award is Courage. I believe that this person defined courage this year, had some things in life that showed up, and had the courage to just continue to move on and to really strive in every meaning of the word courage. In the things that happened, it didn't really distract her from her goal to graduate and to do well. And this year, she just did an amazing job. And it is a great joy to give the award for courage to Alexandra Martinez. So congratulations. The next award, which is Curiosity, this goes to a young lady who is constantly curious in different areas of what she might want to do in her life, in her studies, in taking extra courses, in the community service that she's done, in all areas of her high school career. She's really just kind of tried things out and has not been afraid and really is a curious student in all aspects. So it is with great pleasure that I give the Curiosity Award to Jennifer Rodriguez. Congratulations. And for the capstone presentation, the top capstone presentation for my advisory. This presentation blew me away, just not only in the preparedness and the professionalism in which she presented, but the way she broke down her paper, and the paper that she did just blew my mind. The fact that not only did she write and research the paper, but her research was based on actually being in the field, doing research, studying cancer. I mean, for Ms. Newman-Lee and I, it blew us away. So it is with great pleasure that I give the capstone, the best capstone presentation goes to Kanika Hicks. Congratulations to everyone. You did an amazing job. I'm super proud of you all, and just congratulations.
All right, folks, to finish up our teacher portion of the night, we have your director of the last 4 years, Sherry Kangas, and her Director's Award.
Well, Academy, as we close out your senior dinner and your awards, the last award of the night is always the Director's Award. And this year has been extremely difficult for me to select just one of the many of you that deserve this award. Director's Award in the senior year is for a student that goes above and beyond, who has demonstrated multiple times all of the characteristics of Academy students. This year, there are so many of you that have done that time and time again. It was very difficult, but I have selected one student for the Director's Award this year, and that is Fatima Flores Almanza. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for organizing a virtual Spirit Week when things were not going well for senior year. You looked to the bright spot and you looked to something that you could do. I know all of you will take that with you as you go forward, and I hope all of the best for you guys in the future. So, trying to come up with words that I could say to you today was very difficult. There really are no words. There are no words to express how we're all feeling, except for two. So I decided the words I needed to start us with tonight were, this sucks. I want you to take a minute and process that. This sucks. You all are going through different emotions in dealing with this. And it's okay to take a moment and say, this sucks. The difference is, we're not going to let it end here. So, we're going to have a little bit of an English lesson. This sucks, comma, and this sucks, but hope wins. And hope wins if we're hopeful and not hopeless. And I hope through all of this that you take with you the idea of being hopeful for your future, hopeful for where you're going to go. And know that you have every teacher here believing in you. Never forget, this sucks, comma, and hope wins. I hope your future is what you want it to be.
Moving on to the next portion of tonight, we have two very special students here to talk to you guys before you move on. Up first, we have one of your personal favorites, so popular he almost became the class chant 2 years ago. We're the Funny Bunnies, never forget. Ladies and gentlemen, Howie Ola.
What is up, my graduates? I won't lie, I kind of miss y'all. I know you guys miss each other even more. We're hoping to see each other one last time after graduation, which we are obviously. But from all this depressing news that we've been given, I decided to give you at least one good news. One unofficial good news, that is. So I'm currently trying to set a date for another senior sunset for all of us to see each other. Maybe have have barbecue, play games, just be in each other's company, you know. And it's called It's not senior sunset. It's called senior closure, so that we could say bye just one last time and just drift off to our own lives. And of course, this is not official because I got to run this through Chancho, and then Chancho's got to ask permission from the government, I guess, basically, something like that. And so I just want to give you guys some good news from all of this, that is. And yeah, I'm excited for that date. I hope you guys are too, because I've been thinking about this for like a few days now. And yeah, that's it. Hope all's good with y'all.
All right, thanks, Howie. Now to finish out the night, we have somebody who has had their priorities straight since day one. Somebody who's always pushed themselves and has come so far in becoming the man that he is today. Ladies and gentlemen, your Academy High School Class of 2020 Valedictorian, Leo Carrillo.
My name is Leonardo Ismael Carrillo, and I'm the valedictorian of the class of 2020 at Academy High School. I want to start this off by saying that I know it's been very difficult to stay home, and it's been very unfortunate that a lot of the events around our senior year have been canceled, and there's uncertainty that we might not graduate, and those are special moments that make our senior year. But we got to stay strong, and we got to remember about the families that are ill and the people who have been affected by this virus, and continue to stay home to combat this COVID-19 virus. It's nice to see how creative and adaptable we've been over these past couple months. Homes have turned into offices and workplaces, and we've been transitioning to online school, which has been very interesting. And right now my kitchen table and my dining area is an office, and my living room, as you guys can see, is a graduation stage. So it's nice to see that we've been adapting and changing with this virus, and not letting it conform us. But I just want to say, stay strong. God willingly will overcome this virus. So keep doing what you're doing, so we can put this in our past. I would like to thank the Academy staff for having me involved in the celebration of the class of 2020 at Academy High School. I'm very humbled and I'm very appreciative that I have the opportunity to share my valedictorian speech, which I wasn't too sure I was going to be able to do. And this is something that I put a lot of time in and I put a lot of effort in. It's a message that comes from the heart. It's a message that God wants me to deliver, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Change is inevitable. And over these past couple months, the world has been experiencing many changes because of the coronavirus pandemic. Every single one of us has had to adapt. At this time, I would like to commemorate some individuals. To the hardworking parents who are uncertain that they will be able to feed their children through these tough times, we respect you. To the healthcare workers who have been risking the lives of themselves and their families, we respect you. To the kids stuck in an abusive household full of envy and evil, we respect you and we love you. To those who have lost loved ones due to this virus, we respect you and we are here for you. But through tough times, there is good. Having that said, I would like to thank the outstanding work of Mapleton Public Schools and their amazing job of not only providing the best education for their students, but also aiding those in need. In these tough times, we must look towards the individuals we depend on. I would like to thank, of course, God for blessing me with this opportunity and allowing me to be in this position and giving me the mindset and the characteristics to be a positive change in my family. I want to thank the amazing staff at Academy High School for the authentic and welcoming culture they create. I've never been to a school in my life where the connections and the relationships between students and teachers are so genuine, and where there's a true love and a true commitment to the students, and it's something beautiful and it's something very authentic, and I want to say thank you to the staff. I want to thank my two amazing parents, Edgar and Judith Carrillo, who never gave up on me and my siblings. They taught me what it is to be a hard worker. They taught me what it is to be a caring person, and I appreciate them for that. If you were to tell me at 8 years old that I would be up on the stage delivering a speech as valedictorian and graduating with the highest GPA in my school's history, I actually would have believed you. You know, maybe not in my living room, but I would have believed you. Even though I had already experienced homelessness, even though I was judged by the color of my skin, even though I was never looked at as the best in anything, even though I was never invited or accepted into any of the programs I worked so hard to get into, even though I was surrounded by people and an environment that constantly tried to bring me down, I would have still believed you. The reason why I would have believed I would be valedictorian is because I made a promise to myself and God at a young age that I was going to be a positive change in my family and that I was going to become the role model they deserve. I wanted to be successful so bad it hurt. I still remember the first week of high school. This was the week that I learned the word valedictorian. I remember coming to school the next day only to find out that we were sharing things about ourselves in groups. I shared to every class that day that I was going to graduate as valedictorian. 4 years later, I spoke my goal into reality. I want to say this to the kids like me who are surrounded by failure, who are tired of seeing their family struggling, unsuccessful, sad. I call you to rise up. Prove yourself and others wrong. Make a goal and don't let anything or anyone come between it. You can and you will be the change in your family. When I say this, I truly mean this from the bottom of my heart. If I can do it, you can too. To my class, who I've grown close with over the years, we're finally here. We are experiencing this amazing moment we thought was so far away. Even if this celebration is going to look a little different from other classes, we can't let this take away from the fact that we are high school graduates. The class of 2020 is a special class. We are a family, and we are truly making history. The class of 2020 will be remembered as a class who overcame adversity and created change. Thank you, and God bless.
All right, Academy High School, class of 2020. That'll do it for our festivities tonight. Thank you for joining us. We've come a long way in 4 years. I'll always hold a special place in my heart for you guys, the first group of students that I ever had. You know, no matter what comes your way, I know that you guys are prepared for the new world that we enter as we slowly exit this pandemic. Class of 2020, whatever your path, give it your all, and you will find success. Thank you, and good night. DJ Booth, play us out.
try.